Hello. Hi. Hey. How's it going? You guys can hear me okay, right? Microphone is obviously very not by my face. Hello. Hi, Ajax. Hi, Axel. Hi, Maple. Hi, Red Widow. How are you guys? No, you can't? Maybe? Okay, cool. Cool. Son of a bitch, I just realized I forgot something. Water. I will drink water. There are cookies. Hi, Beefly. Ignore this pile of stuff over here. It's just some stuff. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Hi, chat. How's the music volume? Could it be lower? There's a lot that, like, I don't know. I don't have headphones on, so I can't hear what's going on. Yeah, it's good, or yeah, it could be lower. I need more than just yee. Lower? Okay. Tiny bit? Okay, we'll try like that. How's that? Too low? Still too low? Good? Okay. Cool. I needed to grab scissors. There's about to be some terrible noise because there's not, well, maybe not terrible noise if I don't move this across the ground. Bolt is not going to run up and punch me in the face. That is thankfully not how my dog works. I needed scissors. Okay, so chat, hi, welcome in to cookie decorating. As you can see, our setup is not, sometimes, occasionally. As you can see, our setup, not maybe the best. This is why I don't do a lot of, like, IRL-ish content, like cooking and stuff, but what we've got today, we've got a variety of colors of glaze that I think I'm probably gonna run out of. I'm also missing, I'm not missing one. None of them turned out to be the colors that I wanted. So, you know, we're working with what we got. So we've got a purple, And we've got this very pinkish red. And we've got this green that's not great. And then we have this orange that I wanted to be more orange. So there's just some red in there that didn't make it all the way down. So we'll see what happens with that. I am definitely a professional cookie decorator. Also, sorry for the sound of the crinkling bags that you can probably hear. Like, this is definitely like the inside of a pumpkin. Did you deserve it? And if your answer is no, are you sure? But yeah, I had to make these like right before stream because this glaze sets up really fast, so I couldn't make it like... That's fair. Yeah, no, I get it. Gotta slap the stink right out of it. But yeah, I had to make the glaze right before stream because it sets up too quickly. So I didn't have a lot of time to like make a million adjustments and like get it exactly how I wanted, but it works. It looks more orange on camera than it does in person. It looks very yellowy in person. But yeah, so we've got that. We've got a pile of cookies, so I'm gonna show you guys how this is gonna work, right? So we've got a cookie. This is our decorating plate. I'm gonna get the glazes out of the way. We've got cookie. Then we've got a bag of little tombstones. So if I take a random tombstone, it's going to go on top of the cookie like this, so you get a little grave. So anybody that's subbed can have a tombstone if they want. And you'll have a little tombstone cookie, and we'll build our little graveyard over here. This plate is not going to be big enough after a while, but I only have so much space. Also, this tray is wobbly as fuck. We also have a few, like, normal cookies. That we'll maybe decorate if we have enough glaze left. I have a pumpkin and a ghost and a cat. Your options are that you don't have options. Everybody gets a tombstone. I can give you like a choice of a few different tombstone options because like there's a variety of shapes and sizes in here. We've got big tombstone, we've got little tombstone, we've got sort of craggly tombstone. It would be nice if I had more light in here too. That would also be great. But yeah, so does anybody want to be the first grave in our graveyard? Pop this open. You just want to eat all the cookies? You'll do it? Okay, Axel, I should have known. Okay. Where did I put my scissors? There. Alright, do you want anything? Listen, you're the one constantly talking about wanting to forever sleep, okay? I don't wanna hear you get upset about this bullshit when it is your entire brand. Oop, 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 oop. Okay, so in my brain, the glaze was thicker. It's a little loose here. Axel, what do you want on your tombstone? Do you just want your name? Do you want... I'm not ruining your tombstone. I'm ruining the ground under your tombstone. There's a difference. Just need you to stay. Haha! I should decorate the tombstone before it's on the ground. I'm doing this in the wrong order. Chat. You can have whatever you want on your tombstone. I can draw a picture, you can pick what color it's in, You can have your name. You can have phrases to a point. I'm not very, like, great at fine details, so if you want, like, a whole sentence, it's just gonna look like a glob. Also, the glaze is a little runny, so it's probably going to look like a glob anyways. It's your pick. You decide. It's your tombstone. What did you leave in your will? Okay, that's a lot of words, but we'll see what we can do. Alright. Let's pop open the orange. Okay, Axel. The orange just... Oh god, I'm making a mess. Does that look like Axel? Hi, Jen. Oh, that sounds so good. Okay, cool. I'm glad that looks like Axel. Okay. R-I-P to C-E-O. Okay, that's what you wanted written on there, right? If your cum is orange, please go to the doctor. That's good, right? Right? I need it to dry now. Has this even started drying? A little bit. Alright. Well. Just like both of us, Axel. This is definitely on brand. Okay. Alright. We need to add a little bit of extra green glaze. I have learned for next time that, you know, maybe I do want the glaze to sit out a little bit longer. Everything was just like, oh, if it sits out too long, it's gonna set up. But no, I needed it a little bit set up for lettering. Also, I had this plate to use as our cemetery, but now it's being taken over by glaze bags. Okay, alright. There's your little grave. Do you want anything else on your grave? Like I can give you some like flowers maybe? Gonna move the bag of tombstones over here. Just waiting for the base to set up a little bit. Ta-da! Just do whatever I want. Okay, I'm gonna give you some flowers. Ah! Oh no, the grave is falling apart. Axel is rising from the ground. Chat, we're off to a great start. You know, it's so good. Stay. I'm gonna give you some roses, okay? Tiniest bit off the tip. Roses. Cute little roses. It's definitely. Why is that so runny? Chat, it's fine. It's fine. You know, we're getting the lumps and bumps out of the way. Jesus Christ, this cookie is entirely falling apart. Okay. Ta-da! Do you like your roses, Axel? Aren't they great? I think it would... The cookies or the glazes? Because I think in the case of the glazes, they would set up too much. The cookies, I just need to reach down further in the bag. The ones on top, I made literally this morning. Grave. The glazes are just generally too runny. I don't know that the fridge is going to help that because it's a royal icing. So our concern is it setting up. It's a delicious royal icing. I did a great job. Hi, Zaps. He's outside. He's sleeping. Okay. Next cookie. Who wants to be the next grave? Who wants the next one? Remember, you have to be subbed. This one's gonna be rough because it doesn't, like, that one had a nice little ridge. Red Widow? Okay, I got you. What do you want more of a traditional tombstone? Do you want something a little more, like, ragged and interesting shaped? Do you want something, like, big, small, medium? Raggedy? Okay. Let's get you a raggedy tombstone. This one's good. Alright, what do you want on your tombstone? Because this clearly goes well. This is clearly, everything is going to be entirely legible on this tombstone. What do you want on it? I'm also gonna open up the bed because, like, a little bit of air might actually help these a little bit in terms of the runniness. The only toothpicks I have are, like, tea tree oil toothpicks, and I don't know. I do want to, like, have these cookies be edible, and I don't know how that's going to interact with the glaze itself. That is a good idea, though. I also have, like... How am I gonna write all of that? Even if this wasn't runny. What color do you want? Orange? Y'all feeling the baby food orange? Okay. E. Oh! That's actually a T. E. That's almost an H. That's a C. Okay, this is like if you were playing a game. Hi, Bjark! Maybe you need to watch for 5 minutes before the 5 actually, like, triggers. Right now, this tombstone looks like if you were playing a game that had text on a sign and you had to set it to the lowest settings, so all of the text just looks kind of blurry and illegible. but like it's clear that there's supposed to be text there. Red Widow, how do you feel about just the crazy dog lady? Because, like, that fits. You can almost tell that it says words. Like, lady looks like lady. Okay, we've already improved. Everything's getting better. You know, we're getting there. Do you want anything else on your grave? Besides your tombstone and some grass? I'm gonna put the tombstone this way, I think. Because this is just like a nice little ridge for it. Little grassy tombstone. Okay, now we wait for that to set. Flowers? Okay. I'll give you some flowers. Stop leaking. Okay, I'm gonna hold this in place while I do flowers. Which side of this bag did I cut? That side? Okay. Yeah, letting some air into the bags has already helped a lot in terms of it being less runny. Died in Minecraft Hogwarts map? Okay. Okay, that's standing on its own. Let's grab a little purple. Bjark, you've been a ghost for so long. If you died in Minecraft Hogwarts. Alright. Okay. No! It was a good one. And then it fell. I just wanted to show Chad a nice close-up, but there you go, Red Widow, there's your grave! It's very cute. I like it. Okay, alright. Ta-da. Bjark, since you said what you want on your tombstone, I'm doing you next. What color do you want? Is it orange like everybody else has picked? A dead one? You want a dead color. I feel like purple is kind of a dead color. Okay, I did not let extra air into the purple. Died. This one is not legible at all. What's... Okay, alright. Oh. Okay. Bjark, there's your tombstone. It says Bjark died in Minecraft Hogwarts. Let's grab a cookie. Bjark, do you want anything on your grave? Besides grass? It is the first time you've touched grass. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Stay up. Okay. Just gotta wait for a second for this to set a bit so that it holds the tombstone in place. There we go. Okay. Look at our little graveyard. It's getting so cute. My orange is sort of leaking out into the graveyard, but it's fine. I'm gonna move it over here. Not really a good setup for this. Actually, I could move these over to here, so I can always clean this tray later. Okay. Alright. Who's next? Jen? I think you want this weird pink red. What kind of tombstone do you want? Do you want a nice tombstone? Do you want a rocky tombstone? Do you want a big tombstone? Do you want a little tombstone? This is such a tiny little tombstone. I could not write, and it's about the size of my thumb. Rocky one. This one should be pretty good. Okay. What do you want on your tombstone? Oh no! Bjark, stop breaking your tombstone, jeez. Just gonna hold this because the cookie is also kind of breaking apart. It's true. Confused human? Okay. Do you want your name on it or just confused human? Stay. I say that like it matters. It's going to be a mess. It's not going to be legible. But I will attempt to write your name on it if you would like your name. Plus confused human. Jen, confused human? Okay. Did you want the question marks following confused human, or do you just want confused human? Okay. Oh god. This is... Okay, it's just going. Jen. Confused. Hugh. Oh god, the green is so runny. Okay, question marks. Got it. Question mark. question mark, question mark. Alright. Are you ready, Jen? You can kind of tell that there's a J at the start. That's Jen, confused human, question mark, question mark, question mark. The green is definitely a lot runnier than the others, I think. It was maybe the first one I did? No, that's a lie. The first one I did was the orange. What do you want on your grave? Do you want anything extra on your grave? Do you want, some flowers? Do you want some, I don't know, pumpkins? Some ghosts? Things like that? Hi, Winter. Is Winter here? Did I miss somebody come in? You want pumpkin? Okay. I do need to go catch it. Oh! Did Winter... Hi, Winter Choo Choo! Thank you for the follow! I can't hear anything, so I appreciate you guys, saying something in chat, because I might not notice the alerts that pop up. Okay. Bam. Banning Bjark's tombstone? Why? It's all good. I can see who felt like I can see that it happened. I can't read the thing. Okay. Jen wants a pumpkin. By her tombstone. So, we're going to... These are not for you. Sir. The pumpkins might be a two-part process. We might let these sit a little bit and then give them stems. They're trying to run away. They're a little... Okay, well, Bolt doesn't get to eat the tombstone because it's made out of chocolate. Okay, so that's the start of your pumpkins. We'll come back and give them stems after they've settled in a bit. Let's put it right there. Hold that up for a minute. Chris will definitely eat your tombstone. Okay. Do we have any more subs in chat that want tombstones? Jen, thank you for gifting that sub to B-Fly. B-Fly, do you want a tombstone? Jen's tombstone really wants to fall over. The glaze is really tasty. Oh, that's setting up. Okay, so it will set up eventually. It's just taken a while. I almost fall over like every single day, so you know. So, quote B-Fly, nevermore. What kind of tombstone do you want? These aren't for you. I love you. Go away. Do you want a rocky tombstone? Do you want a different rocky tombstone? Do you want, we've got some regular tombstones in here somewhere. This is a very, like, rectangular tombstone. These are not for you. There is a difference. And you should also not be passing out rocky tombstone. Okay. Let's grab this guy. I like that guy. What color do you want? Actually, that's a good point. I should grab a bigger guy. This one might be a little Not for you. Purple? Okay. Okay. So quote bee fly nevermore. Okay. So whoa. Bee fly. This is another one where it definitely... It's like if you turn down the graphics in a game. It's almost there. You can almost read it. So quoth bee fly, nevermore. Do you want anything on your grave? Besides just some grass. That cookie broke in half. Give me a good grave cookie. This one will maybe work. Not for you. I could put, like, the world's a ghost? Okay. Oh god, we're leaking out the top. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, chat. I can boop him next time he sticks his face in here. My fingers are covered in green. I don't have any white. Also, this tombstone is falling apart. Help. What color do you want your ghost to be? Is it Slimer? Is it Slimer green? It just occurred to me. I even have a ghost cookie to decorate. But I don't have any just plain white glaze. Well, your presence is leaving hair on the cookies. Why are you like this? So we're going to radioactive ghost. It is perfect. Carefully turn this around. Got little ghost arms. And what we're gonna do is after that sets a little bit, we'll come back and like give him eyes in purple or whatever. So you've got your little ghost blob right there. Ready to party. Alright. It's our little graveyard so far. Anybody else who comes in and wants a grave? I'm not doing one for Vlad unless he shows up. I might do one for Vlad at the end, because I know he's busy. But I want to give priority to people that are here. This is a reward. Not a privilege. You could dig up the graves and make a chat monster. Okay. for now, we've also got a few other cookies to decorate. So I'm gonna start with this pumpkin. A boop is not for you. We're gonna do orange. Let it sit a little bit. I might give Bolt some like sweet potato at some point, but he's not decorating him a cookie. Because then he's gonna feel entitled to it because it has his name on it. Hi, Flo! Flo, I will make you a cookie even though you're not subbed, just because I love you. That is exactly what Bolt says. Ah! Bolt, your hair really needs to stop invading. It's all good. You have subbed plenty of other months in the past. That's my thing, like, with sub reward kind of stuff, right? Is like, if you've been a fucking sub, I'm not gonna be like, oh, you're not giving me money right now? Get fucked. Like, it's a thing that I've thought about with the Discord, if I did, like, a, like, subscriber-only section on the Discord. I think I would, like, set it up so that if you had subbed for, like, at least 3 months or more or something like that previously, you would still have access to it indefinitely. Sir, your breath is so smelly. Well, think about what you want on your pumpkin. Or not your pumpkin, your tombstone. Bjarki is a scammer, you're not wrong. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that, Flo. You probably shouldn't do it, Axel. You'd like a pumpkin on your tombstone? Okay, perfect. Do you want anything written on the tombstone? It's not going to be legible. But if you want anything written on the tombstone, we can also do that. No, I got green on my pumpkin. You should probably not eat an entire pumpkin pie by yourself. You are correct. Okay, and this guy is gonna go to the side for a bit. He's living at the front of the graveyard. Maybe not the best choice. It's living directly on this tray. Okay, pumpkin on your tombstone. What kind of tombstone do you want? Do you want a, like, traditionally shaped... You hear that, Pumpkin Queen? Hell yeah. Do you want a traditionally shaped pumpkin? Do you want... Or not pumpkin, tombstone? Do you want, like, a rectangular one? Do you want something a bit craggly? Do you want something extra craggly? The busted one? This one? This guy's a mess. Okay. Bolt, your hair is everywhere. This isn't a dashboard confessional song. Okay. Pumpkin for the Pumpkin Queen. I'm going to be out of orange glaze before anything else. Okay. Little pumpkin here. in queen. Okay, that definitely says words. Where's my green? My green is over here. Okay, the pumpkin's cute, though. Here is your tombstone that definitely says words, but look at your cute little pumpkin at the top. That is already dripping. I should have waited. I should have waited. I'm gonna use some of this extra cookie on the side here. Okay, we're gonna let that sit for a second. I mean, if you're soloing it in 5 days, that's fine. You know, all of the things on the recipe were just like, this glaze sets up fast. It doesn't set up fast enough. Oh god, there is glaze all over the tray. Oh no. Welp. Welp. Okay. Alright. Okay. Nope. That's not. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I love you. A boop. Chat, I'm gonna have so much cleanup to do after stream. Trying to find a good cookie for this tombstone. Okay. Flo, do you want anything else on your gravesite besides just grass? We've done some flowers, we've done some, yeah, it's fine. Over the course of a week, you know, it's fine. Flowers? Okay. Give you some flowers. Flowers. Okay. Give me purple. I don't know which side is open on the purple. It's this one. We'll do some pumpkins. Because how is the pumpkin queen gonna have a grave without any pumpkins around it? Alright. It's a little messy. We'll come back and give the pumpkin stems later. But there's your little grave. Let's scooch some things around. Fit more in the graveyard. Hold the tombstone up so that it sets. You're welcome. Okay. You'll put the dye in diabetes. Bolt, you're being a lot right now. I love you. I'm gonna add the stems to the pumpkins at Jen's grave now that the orange has set. Got cute little pumpkin stems, the pumpkins have melted a little. It's okay though. Everything's fine. Alright, this has made a mess of my tray. And also is a mess itself. I kind of, though. It's not fine? Oh no! And this is also not fine. It's so runny. I think I'm gonna add, because I dripped some green on it, right? So I think what we're going to do is just like make that a little vine along the bottom. You know, just a little happy little accident. I don't think I can pick this up to show you guys without ruining it, but I'm gonna try. Look at the little vine. You know, it's chill. It's a chill little vine. I need another plate. I'm gonna try setting this just right there. It lives right there. I love you. You're being a lot, but I love you. Yeah. Oh, fine. 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 Don't let me give you kisses. You butt. Chat, ghost or cat? Cat? Ghost? Ghost? Cat? Okay, we are literally split in two. That was not helpful at all. I mean, we're gonna do both eventually. They smell really good. I'd say more so Bolt just looks at cats as prey rather than, like, hates them, you know? Like, they are a necessary food source. Okay, we'll do cat. What color should the cat be? I'm kind of leaning towards purple. And I'm already moving forward with the purple. I didn't give you guys any time to weigh in. I'm just doing it. Can you guys hear the mouth noises that Bolt is making? Yeah, no, Bjark has gifted a lot of subs to this channel. Sorry, chat. There's a shelter in place order. That's fine. Let's chill. I'm just decorating cookies, you know? I'm sheltered in place anyways. We're just here vibing. I go outside quite a bit, actually. I am an outdoor bear. It's part of why streaming is so difficult for me. Oh, I can hear the sirens. Yeah, no, I literally can't stay inside with Bolt. So this might be like a Cheshire cat. We might Cheshire it up. You know, give it some pink stripes. You know, purges happen. I kind of welcome it. I could vaguely hear the sound of the music coming from my headphones and thought I was losing my mind. Exactly. Cookies are incredibly important. Ajax, do you want a tombstone, by the way? Since you're here and you're subbed? What do you want on your tombstone? It can be words, it can be pictures, it can be both. The words are not gonna be legible, but they'll be on your tombstone. I'm gonna give the cat green eyes. It's gonna be a weird ass looking cat. Hello, my son, light of my life. I love you so much. It's like, Mom, I don't care. Give me a cookie. He has given up. He just circled, gave me a look, and then laid down. That's entirely fair. Chat, there's our cat. Oh god, his eyes. Oh no, his eyes. Oh no. Ah! It's one thing when it drips on the tray. It's another one it drips on my pants. Okay. Alright, cat, you're gonna go there for now. You live over there. Okay, alright. Has the pumpkin set yet? A little bit. More so than it was, at least. Okay. The cat looks terrifying. The cat is terrifying, chat. Alright, let's make Ajax's tombstone. Do you have a color preference? We have purple, kind of red, orange, and green. Kinda red? Okay. is... Yeah, I think if I were to do this again, I would leave the glaze out for like half an hour maybe. To stiffen up, specifically for the sake of lettering. Also, toothpicks would have been helpful. Alright, Ajax. There's your tombstone. Enjoy your lunch. Setting up a grave for you. Cha. All right. Trying to remove the dog hairs from the glaze. Bolt has really done everything he can to get involved in this cookie. You know what? Okay, let's go like right here. Yes. Hi, Hale! There are cookies. There's cookies, and you can customize your tombstone to be entirely 100% super legible with whatever you want it to say. Chat, our cat is struggling. Bolt, back up. Hale, do you want a tombstone? And what do you want on it if you do want a tombstone? We can do words, we can do pictures, we can do both. Also, what kind of tombstone do you want? We've got like some weirdly shaped ones like this. We've got some more scraggly looking ones that look kind of mountainy. I'm trying to find a good like contrast color here so that you can see it clearly. Halo's Polar? No, I can absolutely do that. We've got a regular tombstone. Yeah, I did a pumpkin for Flo. I think it melted, but there was a pumpkin on Flo's. Also, what color do you want, Hale? We have purple, kind of red, orange, and green. You want red? Okay. Good, because it's a very pinky red. Alright. Please do not anticipate legibility, but I will do my best. I don't know, man. Our love might hold this one together. It might not be that bad. Okay. That is actually almost legible. It's almost there. But there's your tombstone. Do you want anything on your gravesite? Do you want some flowers or pumpkins or anything along? It is the best one. Like I said, I think our love just, you know, is holding it together. Flowers? Okay. How much are you immediately ripping it up? Okay, great. So... put that there for a second. Don't flip the tombstone! So many flowers, do. All right. It started to drip a little, but there's your little gravesite. Also, the tombstone isn't set yet, so it really wants to just fall over. We're starting to lose room in the cemetery. Alright, go over here. Haha, okay. Alright. Our pumpkin is holding up pretty well. There's our little pumpkin. Obviously, the glaze has sunk to the middle a bit. I was going to do more with this. I was going to give it like a little, like, extra bump, but I don't know if it's going to work with how runny the glaze is. Also, my hands are so sticky right now. This might actually work out decently. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see once it sets. The cat is having a rough go of it. I don't know if I'm gonna take a break today. Because I don't know if we're gonna go for the full stream time. Because, like, I don't have 3 hours worth of cookie decorating to do. And I have a lot of cleanup to do, so, like, switching over to a game isn't a super viable option. I also want to make a slight adjustment here. As we lose light, there is definitely going to be glaze all over my mouse. No. We're not skipping to tree decorating. There we go. Now you guys can see a little bit better. Now you're getting the graveyard in full color and brightness. Ta-da! Okay. Now, it is ghost cookie time. This ghost is going to be Slimer. Just because, like I said, I forgot to do just a plain white glaze. My brain, for some reason, said that the ghost was a bat. Like when I did stop it. When I was making plans for like what glazes I needed, I was like, okay, you know, like I can do the bat in purple. That's fine. None of these are bats. You know, one is a cat, one is a ghost, one was a pumpkin. Also, if anybody needs spooky cookie cutters, I got these at IKEA. They were actually pretty solid. Shout out IKEA. I went one day specifically just to see what kind of spooky season stuff they had. I also love IKEA. Oof, that's rough. I mean, the closest one to me is maybe 40 minutes. Kinda depends on traffic, honestly. Okay, chat, what color should the ghost face be? Like his eyes? That sucks. The red pink color? Okay. Okay, I am not going to lift him up to show you guys. Because it's not even close to set and it's just going to entirely destroy the entire thing. But yeah, we're gonna it's already dripping. Ghost Boy here is a bit of a mess. I do hate you guys, you're right. Chat, everything is such a mess over here right now. Slimer is very slimy, yeah. Fix up his faces. Oof. Oof. He has seen better days. And just smoosh that way, and smoosh this way. Okay, he had a spooky mouth, but now it just looks like he's got a big ol' like big ol' set of lips. Looks like he's gonna come give you a smooch. It's kind of starting to develop a skin already. so that's good. I think most of the graveyard is set, so that's also nice. Chat, I haven't done a tombstone for myself. What should my tombstone say? Hi, Callum! Cookies are supposed to be for subs, so you know, if you were like subbed to the channel. Oh, mine could say Polar. Yeah, no, that's cute. You're Grinch, fuck you. Vlad, we were literally talking about how I was gonna make you a cookie if you didn't show up by the end of stream. Because as you can see here, we have a graveyard. Each sub gets a tombstone. So you get to choose what's on your tombstone. What is Vlad? No, that's not an option here. You should know better. You should know better than that. Chat, I have nowhere to put my ghost. I'm gonna put him on top of another cookie. But I need to lean more like that way. He's a Joker ghost. Oh no. He looks like the Joker. Okay. This was potentially a good idea, and then it stopped being a good idea. The ghost is probably going to tell you how we got these scars. Chat, you can kind of see. He's he is definitely kind of Joker ghost. He'll start singing Smash Mouth. Okay, you know what? That's just gonna go there. Vlad, what do you want on your tombstone? You can do words, you can do pictures. The words aren't going to be legible. The pictures might also not be legible. You know what? For you, Vlad, I'll allow it. What color do you want? We've got green, red, orange, or purple. Yes, Axel. Green? Okay. Oh, the green's been leaking. Oh, the green's been leaking. Oh, no. I ran out of room, so we're getting very proper with this. It is... Greg is a cunt, not Greg's a cunt. What's up, Quasi? Okay. It's not super legible, but the spirit is there. that one set so that it doesn't smear, you know? We want that to really just... I am sometimes helpful to people, so let's go. Let's see what you got. Gonna just eat a tombstone while we're here. And the tombstones are not as good as the actual cookies. Because I was testing recipes to see what was more structurally sound. So the tombstones don't have baking soda. So that they wouldn't rise. And they also have less butter. I wouldn't say that's bad. I think everybody grieves in their own way, right? Like, and anybody who's going to, like, criticize you for grieving in the way that you're grieving, can go fuck themselves. You don't have to be emotional. Like, just because there's a loss in your life doesn't mean that you need to be, like, falling over yourself, crying, like, questioning everything. Everybody deals with grief in different ways. Some people deal with grief quietly. I don't think you feel that way. I can speak on this in two different ways, right? One, I am certifiably not autistic. Have gone through testing and everything. Just severe ADHD. But because of how I was raised, no, you're fine, Quasi. I like talking about stuff like this. I'm a freak. Which we're about to get into. I deal with grief very differently than a lot of people, and a lot of times there's been instances where people have felt like I wasn't grieving and, like, didn't feel bad that, like, a loss happened, because I am very much so, like, growing up, it was my job to be the stronger one in my family, even from when, like, I was a little kid. And, like, keep things going. Like, my aunt passed, I want to say 10 years ago now. And, oh no, there's glaze on my iPad. And, one, I ended up having to be a pallbearer because my dad was too broken up about everything to, like, actually plan things through properly, which is understandable. And so they were short a pall. You didn't ruin anybody's day, Quasi. I literally just told you that I enjoy talking about this shit. And we are waiting for Vlad's tombstone to set so that his message of Greg is a cunt doesn't get smeared. Hi, Afro. But yeah, no, there weren't enough pallbearers. So I had to help carry the casket up the marble stairs of the church in heels. Which already, like, had to set aside anything that I was feeling that day to, like, lock the fuck in. 'Cause let me tell you... And they put me at the back of the casket, so I was holding the large chunk of the weight going up the stairs. It's what happens when you're your dad's favorite son as his only daughter. Yeah, in heels. Like I said, I was not prepared to be doing this. your girl works out, and it pays off when I need to carry a casket, or when my dad needs me to single-handedly push a car out of the mud in the backyard. All of my feats of strength are involve my dad. But yeah, no, but like there's that, ahead of the funeral, like I had to read a eulogy for my cousins who couldn't be there. And then also my dad had me as his backup to read his eulogy. So I had to read both eulogies and keep an eye on my younger brother, who is autistic and was having a very difficult time with the funeral as a whole, and like processing things in his own way, because no one else in my family was able to hold themselves together enough. So for me, grieving never looks like emotions. Because it's just always been my job in my family. I like how I'm saying this over my little cemetery here. But yeah, no, it's just always been kind of on me from the time that I was a kid to be the one holding themselves together and be that like rock for everybody else, right? So I grieve in a very different way than most people grieve, and literally over your dead body. But then, like I said, we go to like the side with my younger brother, and I've seen how he grieves. Hell yeah, I'm Hades. Hello, my love. You're not getting any cookies. Does that make you Persephone? Beautiful goddess of the spring. But yeah, I can also like see on my younger brother's side, he is severely autistic. He's never going to be able to like hold a job, live on his own. There's a lot to go into there. But it's always difficult in situations where there's like a death or something in the family. Because like I said, I'm the one who generally is in charge of keeping an eye on him, because I'm a patient person and can handle the fact that like when my grandma died, he decided he wanted to put a hat on her in the casket. Which I thought was hilarious, personally. Hi, Louise! Some of the people at the funeral... well, it was a wake. It wasn't a funeral. So, we do a wake and then they're cremated. Like, I don't think my aunt is buried anywhere. I could be wrong. I know my grandma is cremated because those ashes are mine, but like I don't know what happened with my aunt. But yeah, no, he wanted to go put a hat on my grandma. And that was, you know, I loved that. But that was his way of like dealing with it, right? Like, she was a really important person in his life. And it wasn't that he didn't grasp that she was dead. Hi, Choo Choo! Oh, was it making you wait an hour after following? Is that a thing? Oh, is your account not verified? That might be it, because I think it's specifically if your account isn't verified through email or something. That's weird. I'll need to double check settings, because that shouldn't have been a thing. Because we've definitely had people come in that haven't been followed that have chatted. So there's something with your account that is missing. We'll figure it out, though. Yeah, I'll look into it after stream. Right now my fingers are all glazed. But yeah, that's the thing. Like, you know, everybody's different. Everybody deals with shit in different ways. I don't think that anybody should feel bad about grieving the way that they grieve. There has been more and more bolt hair just populating around these cookies as we've gone on in stream. Oh no, you're good, Choo Choo. I appreciate knowing that. Especially, like, I am not a big streamer. So it makes a big difference in, like, me building a community if people can't talk. You know? And that's probably a thing on my side that I need to look into. So, and if me looking into it can help you with the issue, then everything is great. Before the end of stream, I'll grab both sweet potatoes, and we can give him a sweet potato to end off stream. Because he can't have these cookies, they're chocolate. But he can have his sweet potatoes that Jen bought him. Okay, Vlad's in his own little cemetery over here. But yeah. That's that. Just grieve in the way that you grieve in. That's all there is to it. Probably just sweet potato for Bolt right now. He had peanut butter when Chris left for work this morning. I have so much cleanup to do, Chad. This is such a mess. I need to clean up in the kitchen too. There's definitely glaze on the floor. Oh, I didn't make my tombstone. Shit. Okay. No, I need to move Vlad into the cemetery. Over here. Over here. Put Vlad's in the center since his tombstone still needs to set. Okay. Alright. Mine. I just used like it's not a royal icing, because it doesn't have any meringue powder, but it's essentially a royal icing. Oh god, the green is exploding everywhere. No! The tombstone! Stay. Flat stick, go down. Alright. I'm gonna go purple with this. Oh, that's a lot of glaze there. It's a lot of glaze there. Okay, alright. Everything's just a little messy. It's fine. Let's get the glaze down into the corner of the bag. This was definitely far from, like, a professional attempt at this. It was also kind of last minute. I was originally going to do, like, a gingerbread house sort of deal, but I wanted to do it, with chocolate cookies because gingerbread just isn't spooky. And so I was testing out recipes and stuff. And hadn't found one that I was perfectly happy with. God damn it, Vlad, why do you have to be so difficult? It's clearly Vlad's fault. Okay, we're just gonna wait a minute. Well, I'm just eating the dirt and the tombstones. I'm not eating the bodies buried in the ground. You know? So if anything, I eat dirt. But yeah, moral of the story is I needed a bit more time to prep for building a house. So I pivoted the tombstones. Hi, Sarah. They're cookies. I was gonna make Jack Skellington's house. So there might have been ghost marshmallows. I am the kid on the playground. Alright. Polar loves Hale. That one's actually kind of legible. Hale, our tombstones are the best. Why are they the only ones that are legible? Okay. Yep. I need mine to set a little bit, and then I will stick it in its cookie grave site. I was gonna say something. I don't know what it was now. I have not. It's a little lopsided, but I love that for it. Nope, it's dripping. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. We're gonna save the message of love. Other than, like, this current setup being a mess because I'm working on folding trays, on a couch in a multi-use room. I would definitely suggest decorating some cookies. Especially if you have a better setup that is going to be less of a mess. I just need them to develop a little bit of a skin. Okay. There we go. We're gonna have some pumpkins. They're very runny pumpkins because, you know, I think that's the thing I'm most annoyed about is that, like, I set up the glaze right before stream. Cause everything that I, like, every single glaze recipe that I looked at was just like, oh yeah, no, this sets up super, super fast. You gotta do it right before you use it, otherwise it's gonna set up. And this shit is still running 2 hours later. We've been here 2 hours now. And it has not set up. Those were pumpkins, and now they are just liquid. Okay, alright. Was this one? Hale and I are in our own private cemetery. Okay. There is our graveyard. We did it. Oh, the cat finally said, the cat is so, it had some really great thoughts behind it, but then it was too runny. And then we've got our pumpkin, which has a little bit of dimension to it now. And we've got Joker Ghost. Alright. Last call for any subs who want tombstones in the graveyard. Otherwise, I think we're at a point that we are going to start wrapping up for today. The cat is kind of tie-dye. It happened again where I heard the music coming from my headphones and was like, what is that noise? What is happening? I'm going crazy. Also, I mean, yeah, Nightbot, that's a good idea. Chat, you should join the Discord if you're not already a part of it. We do movie nights and stuff there. Yeah, see you later, Quasi. Hell yeah, Sarah. But yeah, we do movie nights there. I have started testing a little thing where I might occasionally do some streams in there. Like I just did a plant repotting stream last month, where I replanted my outdoor plants. So for things that are a little bit more difficult to set up for Twitch, like outdoor streams, things in the kitchen, stuff like that, they're gonna be in the Discord probably. So join the Discord for that. You should, Hale. Also I post pictures of my dog, so if you want to see pictures of my dog, they're in the Discord sporadically. But yeah, there's like this perfect little droplet of glaze. Nope, I tried to pick it up and it is definitely not dried. Hale does post pictures of Finn. Our handsome boys go in the Discord and they're both great. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Let's do one last view of the graveyard. Sub-graveyard. Totally legible, everything on there. What was that one? Some of them are almost legible. And then some of them definitely just went splish. And then mine in Hale's graveyard. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I need to get to my keyboard now. They are legible in all of our hearts. If you aren't already following my socials, you should go do that. Like we said, join the Discord. I also post stuff on my other things sometimes, occasionally. The Instagram is going to be getting some new stuff soon. So if you want to see pictures of what I've been doing with my year, definitely go follow the Instagram. If you want to support me in any way, shape, or form, I'm getting glaze all over my keyboard. You can subscribe using that link there in chat. Check out the throne if you want to get me a gift, my dog gift. Oh shit, I need to give my dog a treat. Hold on, chat. That is not what I wanted. I wanted this one. Hold on. Hold on. Chat. Chat. Bolt, do you want sweet potato? Bolt, come on. Such a lazy butt. Bolt, do you want this? Come here. You are getting a treat. Not the cookies. You are getting this. You say hi to chat? They're over here. No, they're over. Nope, you backed up too far. Nope, not the cookies. Okay, fine. I will give you the sweet potato. Good boy. Okay, yeah, that's a treat for Bolt. Okay, you too can get treats for Bolt using the throne in that link that was up there in chat. You can also tip using that link that was in chat, or if you need DMCA free music for your own purposes, check out Epidemic Sound. You get a 7-day free trial, and I get a little kickback if you sign up using my link. So, scroll back up in chat if you need those links. They're there for you. And yeah. I don't know what... Oh, no, I'm going to be live tomorrow. I do know what I'm doing next. We're going to be live tomorrow, so be here tomorrow. Probably 9 a.m. We'll see. We'll see how tomorrow goes. I will drink water. But yeah, join the Discord. I will post there when I'm going to be live. Okay, all right. See you guys tomorrow. Love you. Have a great day, rest of your day, evening, night, whatever time it is for you, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay, bye!